Good morning. Shalom. The Lord be with you. Let's begin a new day with another Bible promise. We're going to look at Revelation chapter 7, verse 15 to verse 17. 启示录第7章15到第17节。Wahyu pasal 7 ayat 15 hingga 17. Revelation chapter 7, verse 15. Therefore, they are before the throne of God and serve him day and night in his temple. And he who sits on the throne will shelter them with his presence. Never again will they hunger, never again will they thirst. The sun will not beat down on them, nor any scorching heat. For the Lamb of the center of the throne will be their shepherd. He will lead them to the spring of living water, and God will wipe away every tear from their eyes. If you read on the book of Revelation, you'll be able to find out sometimes people put the view of like great tribulations, rapture before great tribulations, or post-meal and so on. So many kind of view. But then you look at it, you know, Revelation is full of visions, figure, and even some, I would say, prophetic picture of it, which if you read on it, probably it will stun or surprise you with a lot of fear, horror, things that will happen before Jesus come again. Surely it will terrify us. But people who walk through that horrors, the problem is that God is going to be with them. God is going to take care of them. Doesn't matter how great is the tribulations. How much more if people are faithful to Him, who have been there until the last breath, even serving the Lord day and night. People like that, you know, when God's promise is that God is going to shelter them, God going to fill them, God is going to feed them, God is going to protect them, God is going to be their leaders, God is going to provide for them, and the last is that God will wipe away every tear from their eyes. Do you feel any pain or suffering when you're serving the Lord? Do you feel that pressure and the difficulties or challenges, obstacles? People don't understand you, people stab you up on the back, people criticize you. Your work have kind of, instead of receive support, but then people are trying to bring you down. A lot of so-called failure, things that you do, you don't see any fruit come out from it. Do you feel like one of those? But today God reminds us through the vision given to John that we look at our future. God will be there, not just now but in the future as well. God is going to be with us forevermore. When we suffer this horror, pain, disappointment, discouragement, God will be there. God will be there to help us. He is not just there because someone say the Lord be with you, but truly God will be there presently with you. I pray that the Lord will be there for you, no matter what you are facing right now, because to compare now to the future, especially the end time, I think what we are experiencing now actually just peanuts. I just attended a first day conference of this ELC. One of the panel speaker mentioned, how would you deal with crisis? Is that you will look at and prepare for the next one, which is the worst than the previous one. So if you look at what come next is going to be worse than this one, then you will survive for this, and you make sure that you learn from lesson and prepare for the next one. That how that speaker say, for him to move on. Okay? If you fail to see that how great is our God, not knowing that God actually is almighty to be able to save us and amend our situation right now, if we fail to see that, we will stuck in this time. Even we try to give up, raise our white flag, or we refuse to move forward because we think it's going to be worse than what I'm facing right now. And because of that, you just add on knowing that God is going to be with you. Then you know how you can actually rise up and continue on in your life. So from what Revelation's asking us is that he actually categorizes people are the one who serve him day and night. So continue to serve the Lord. Just do whatever the Lord wants us to do. Keep on going, and don't stop, don't backslide, but keep on doing it. You know, one day we're going to be there because God already promised He's going to make sure we will be there. Amen. So take heed, take courage. You know, this time, no matter how you feel, you should never fail to feel like what God can do for you. God's presence to be with you and help you to walk through this season. Amen. So may God bless you and continue to stand firm and we have faith in God, and just depend on the Lord and ask the Lord to help you, to walk you out, bring you out from all situations, because that is what God has promised to us. Amen. So God bless you again. We know now things are getting worse in the sense, but we shouldn't live in fear, but to learn how to live in it. Okay? So stay safe and stay healthy.